few different schools of thought, but like one artist may say like I write 100 songs and that's how I become a good songwriter, and then Chris Martin comes on a bunch of times and preaches about how the universe gave him Viva La Vida, and he just like opens himself up and it just beams from the fucking sky.
I love that.
But is there an in between anywhere where like craft
Absolutely.
meets the universe?
Yeah. I'm somewhere in between. I've learned. I don't know. I sit somewhere between being a literal witch, I'm not kidding, and being like the most realistic, cut, dry.
Stars they align, baby.
Stars they align.
They did.
Ah.
They did. I feel like we've covered a lot.
As Chris Martin said.
Can you do a tarot card reading for me?
Oh my God, I wish I brought them.
Yeah, what is... What, are you just walking around set looking to do readings
every day? No, they come to me.
Oh, interesting.
They come to me.
You are a witch?
I am, indeed. The witchiest witch. Something happened recently that I actually couldn't wrap my head around. I need to remember it. I need to remember it.
To be fair, you couldn't wrap your head around it. So.
It was the witchiest thing. Yeah, I couldn't, and I didn't. I forgot it.
Clearly, you just have to keep
Wait,
going.
there was something really witchy.
My friends, I hope this is clear to see that many music artists that we consider as idols, not we, that you guys consider as idols and persons to look up to in the music industry, and not only in the music industry but in the movies in Hollywood, that not only Mrs. Ariana Grande is saying that she is saying that she is a witch, clearly, but there are other persons who are coming out and saying it, or they are revealing it by the way they live their lives. When you look at their music videos and you look at the subliminal messages that they put within the music videos, you know, they always cover their eye and they always throw up the 666, you know, and they're always throwing up the triangle, you know, to represent Lucifer. Alright, and they're always dressing in red and blood. You know, some of them wearing the goat head and all these different things. All you have to do is look at their videos, right? And you would see that these persons, you know, such like people like Beyonce, people like Lady Gaga, people like Katy Perry, right? People like Taylor Swift, you know, even Kim Kardashian. Many young girls look up to this woman, right? And all these persons are about is just sex, you know, and immorality, you know, but our young generation and even older folks are listening to these music and they are calling these individuals their idols, you know, persons they look up to, right? And God is saying to us that open our eyes and see the world for what it really is. You know, many of these individuals, as I said before, they have sold their souls to the devil for fame. You know, much like when the devil tempted Jesus, when you go back and I think it's in Matthew chapter 3, around there, alright? Matthew chapter 3, Matthew chapter 4, you would see that the devil took Jesus up onto a high pinnacle and he showed him the kingdoms of this world. And he said to Jesus, if you would but only bow down and worship me, I will give you all these kingdoms or all these riches that this world has to offer. But Jesus rebuked him, right? And told him to get thee hence. You know, and in the book of Mark chapter 8 and verse 36, Jesus says here, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world but lose his soul? So my friends, many persons has decided to sell out, as we say, they sell out to gain fame and fortune and money and all these different things in this world. They gave up their salvation in order for riches. And that is why when they look at their music videos and you look at what they stand for, is not in alignment with God. What they stand for, what the images is immorality. It's all about sex and money and fame and cursing and drinking and, and just freeing up themselves. But God wants us to be children of light and to recognize the times in which we live. My friends, do your research behind it. Look at all these music artists and actors and see where they stand with God. We are in a great controversy between good and evil, God and Satan, and we are in the middle. Satan is fighting to steal us away from God, showing us all the nice things of this world so that we can leave God and try to get it. And God is saying, no. This world is about to perish. Don't sell your soul for riches and fame. Rather surrender your life unto me before it becomes everlasting too late. May we all give our lives to God, to Jesus, before it is too late for us.